Hi everyone, and welcome to my garage. I recently bought a whole bunch of bands, as you see here, off of a website and a company called eliteFTS. And I wanted to just show you guys what I ended up getting and explain some of the resistance, or explain the resistance profile of the bands and what they're named. So if you go on their website too and you're looking up some of their products, you'll understand what exactly the band is and what you'll be getting. So this was a package that I bought. I didn't buy each of these individually. It was a package created by John Meadows for eliteFTS. It's called the Mountain Dog Pack. And if you don't follow John Meadows, you probably should. He's usually, he goes by the username Mountain Dog 1, and you can find him on YouTube and all sorts of other platforms. So definitely check him out. But he created this pack, and I was watching his video and he recommended it, and I bought it, and I think it was well worth it. It's got a wide array of bands in here and a wide resistance profile, so I like it. 9 in total. You get a couple of duplicates in here. You get 2 of these red ones. You actually get 2 of the green ones. I don't have one of them because my son stole it in the house. He wanted to do some training on his own. And then you get 2 of these orange ones. So what do you get here? You get this little guy. I'll explain what he's used for in a second after I cover the rest of them. But this is called a Pro Short Monster Mini Band, right? It's kind of small, got a medium profile, and I'll show you how to use that in a second. You get this one, this real skinny one. I wrote down the names because even I was starting to get confused here. This one is called a Pro Micro Band. So it's about yay big. It's got a light profile, right? And these are ordered in profile. So it goes light resistance to the heaviest. The next one is called, let's see, the Pro Mini. This is a Pro Mini, the red one. So it's almost the same length, but it's a little more resistance. You get 2 of those. Next one up is, let's see here, the Pro Monster Mini. Pro Monster Mini. It's green, right? This gives you a little bit more resistance. Then you move up to the bigger ones. This one's called a Pro Light. Okay, this one's a little bit heavier. This, it reminds me of if you get bands elsewhere. I noticed that the color profile doesn't match other profiles you might see on the internet when you go like to Amazon and get a band set. This reminds me of a green, like a standard green band, but it's orange. So this is the Pro Light. And then this guy over here is a Pro Average. So this one's really heavy. This reminds me of close to a black band from other sets that you get on the internet. But it's really nice. You get a wide smattering of bands. It was about $115. My wife is watching this video. She'll probably come at me like, why'd you spend $115 on bands? But it was well worth it, I think. You can do a wide range of exercises with them, right? So I'll choose the red one here just to show you guys the versatility. You can do things like rows, bent over rows. You can, of course, do bicep curls, right? You can even do banded push-ups. I'll show you that too, maybe with the orange one. Let's get these out of the way. So if you take the band and you put it kind of across the back of your shoulders and you lay down with it, it'll give you some resistance when doing standard push-ups. which is really cool. But the most interesting one, and the one I was pretty excited to get, is the small one actually. So this one you can use around your knees when you're doing squats, for banded squats. If any of you have ever visited a physical therapist, or maybe you've had another trainer in the past that has mentioned to you you have weak hip abductors or external rotators, they might have you do something like this, where you put the band around your knees. There you go. Like so. And then you go out, right? Because you have to keep the band stretched. And then you do squats with the band. And it engages your hip abductors while you're doing squats. And it can help with other things too, like knee valgus, if you've ever heard of that. But pretty cool. The price was right. And I think it'll complement the workouts nicely. And it'll also help me do some exercises that I can't do over here, because you see I don't have any machines around, and I've got dumbbells. But things that I'd like to do, like let's say tricep pushdowns, I can now do with a band and my garage door. So if I stick this band around here, like so, I could even do pushdowns, like so. Very cool. So well worth it. If you get a chance, eliteFTS, pick up the Mountain Dog pack.